Sutra 9. Tasmin nananyata tadvirodhi shuddha sinta cha. In devotion, there is cessation of everything other than one-pointedness to the Lord, and indifference to things opposed to Him. One who serves the Lord is taken care of by Him. In an attempt to give up social and religious activities opposed to devotion, the mind needs to make adjustments. This aphorism states that total absorption in the Lord and one-pointedness for Him is required from the devotee, and in return, the Lord will take care of him. Often, the spiritual aspirant will get frustrated in life, and he may not care for the objects of enjoyment, which are material in nature. This is not real renunciation, as the mind is not absorbed in the Lord. The correct meaning of renunciation is detachment from worldly desire and attachment to Him. If the mind is partially absorbed in the Lord and partially in the material world, the mind's flow towards Him will be obstructed. One needs to direct one's mind single-mindedly towards the Lord, and the mind should have complete indifference towards material objects. This meditation is the only factor needed for attainment of God realization. In the Bhagavad Gita 9.22, Lord Krishna promises the same. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaha paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogekshemam vahamayam. I personally take care of my devotees who constantly think about me and nothing else. I conserve what they have, and I carry to them what they do not have. In this verse, the word ananyas means exclusivity. Exclusive denotes such devotees who have no other goal than the Lord. In his commentary on this Bhagavad Gita verse, Keshav Kashmiri states, "This means thinking of nothing but constantly serving Him with one's whole heart and soul. Because of the all-encompassing nature of their devotion, they sometimes forget to take care of their own physical, sensory, and mental needs. In this case, the Lord Himself arranges for their care, supplying all the necessities they need for their existence. He protects them in all respects from any situation that may obstruct them from attaining Him in this very life." Once, a devotee named Jagannath Mishra was writing a commentary on the same Bhagavad Gita verse, 9.22. He felt that a devotee is a servant to his master, the Lord. Therefore, the master taking care of his servant seemed inappropriate to Jagannath. He felt this was a mistake, and so he crossed out the word vahamayam, I carry, and changed it into dadamayam, I supply. He was aware that there were no vegetables or spices left in the house, but he had no money. Leaving for his daily bath in the ocean, Jagannath Mishra decided that upon his return home, he would try to find a way to purchase the necessary items so that his family would not go hungry. Meanwhile, a small boy came to Jagannath's house, carrying a basket of vegetables and spices. Jagannath's wife asked, "Who are you? Why have you come here?" "My grandmother likes your husband's discourses very much, so she sent this gift for you," the child replied. Jagannath Mishra's wife saw bruises and marks on this small boy's beautiful face and asked him what had happened. The boy explained, "I saw your husband and tried to give him this gift, but he scratched me badly and told me to bring it to you instead." At the thought of this violent act, Jagannath's wife became unhappy and angry. Upon Jagannath's return home, his wife confronted him and asked what made him harm the boy. A surprised Jagannath protested, "I did not go to the market, nor did I meet or beat any boy." Pondering over this confusion, Jagannath realized that this boy must be none other than the Lord Himself, who came to make Jagannath see that he is always there to help his devotees. The Lord carries to them what they lack, whilst preserving what they already have. By changing the word Vahamayam, I carry, into the Dharmayam, I supply, Lord Krishna felt that Jagannath Mishra had disregarded the truth as spoken by him. Hence the boy appeared with scratches on his face, a physical metaphor for Jagannath crossing the Lord's words out in the Bhagavad Gita verse. With his faith restored, Jagannath changed the verse back to its original form. Saint Tulsidas lived in a hut in Varanasi. A thief came to steal from Tulsidas's hut, but he found 2 warriors armed with bows and arrows guarding his abode. That night, the thief returned again and again to find an opportunity to escape those guards, but each time he came, he found both guards extremely attractive and mesmerizing. In the morning, the thief fell at the feet of Tulsidas and told him, "I do not want anything from you. I just want to see those 2 beautiful guards again." After hearing the descriptions of those guards, who were none other than Lord Ram and his brother Lakshman, Tulsidas thought, "This must be the work of my Lord, because I do not have any guards. I have collected some objects for my living, and as a result, my Lord had to trouble himself and personally come here in the night, disturbing his own sleep, just to protect me." Tulsidas took all of his belongings and distributed them to beggars because he did not want to disturb his Lord again. A true devotee does not want anything from the Lord. He does not even want that the Lord should waste his precious and valuable time on him. After achieving this level of devotion, the aphorism states, indifference to things opposed to him. One should avoid people and objects that oppose one's devotion. These objects are there to tempt a devotee away from his path. When a person is arguing, he is not able to perform his devotional practice at that time, and his mind becomes troubled. Devotees who are unstable will be questioned on their devotion, and the spiritual master's teachings may be criticized too. The devotee will draw negativity to himself, which will not allow him to enjoy the peace and happiness that he wants. The aim is to avoid such troublesome situations and enjoy devotional practice without interruption.